Good morning, THEDAS. We are back again, and today I am joined by Aaron.
Hello, guys.
I am joined by Rowan.
Fuck. I was gonna come up with a witty intro to say how many days we've been waiting for Dreadwolf, but I boofed it. So
Veilguard.
The name changed. The name changed.
Dragon Age the Veilguard, aka Dragon Age the Dreadwolf, aka Dragon Age 4.
And that is it today. It's just us three. We are going to make this a short episode this time around. Because I have to go to work. So we are. Your boys got bills.
We lock in the closet.
Yeah. So today, we talked to people around our Discord and talked with each other, and we decided today is going to be our episode on talking about Solas. What do you expect? It's another episode about Solas.
To my utter pleasure, okay?
Yeah, there's just a whole lot more Solas stuff to talk about now with all these little revelations and unveilings from the Game Informer articles and
yeah.
the the trailers and such. So we're just going to be having some casual conversation about Solas today. We have a couple topics on deck. Whether we even get to them or not doesn't really matter about it. We're just gonna shoot the shit, talk about what we think about where Solas' story is going, what we think is gonna happen, his redemption, that or possible death, all that kind of stuff, and we're just gonna hop right into it. So do either of you want to start, or do you want me to just go?
I guess the bigger question is going to be, what do we think we want to start? Do we want to talk about story or Solus?
I mean, I'm down to just hop right into the solo stuff.
I could start out with a heavy hitter.
Go ahead, hit me.
Go for it.
I don't think Solus should get a redemption arc, and I don't think he should die either.
I'm not even sure he can. That's the thing. The worst for him would not be death, because that's what he walks the non-terror. That's what he wants. But his people don't die easily. He probably gonna be locked up in the Fade like he did with the Vanuris if you don't try to redeem him. Because I'm pretty sure that killing him wouldn't be that easy.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like the killing of him, I mean, exemplified many times, they are not gods, they are pretenders, for lack of a different word. I feel like killing him is just as easy as killing anyone else. It's whether or not he's got a weird contingency plan. The physical act of murdering him is probably not hard. Keeping him dead is the hard part.
Yeah, it's more like Corypheus. You can kill the body, but I'm pretty sure, like, the spirit that he was, I'm not even sure. So that's the hard part to kill.
Yeah.
I mean,
I was thinking the same thing. I was thinking the Corypheus thing.
Yeah.
I mean, I was thinking, we know that to some degree that Solus is a, how do we phrase it? He's a spirit creature thing, right? He's like Cole. We kill demons and spirits all the time. The question is, do we destroy just the physical form, or do we destroy the essence of the creature? Because we have that mission with Solus where we like try to save his friend, and it's too late. We have to kill him, and he's super sad, right?
Yeah.
Theoretically,
yeah. Go for it.
I was gonna say theoretically, it would be the same.
Yeah.
I mean, like, with his friend, it was, you were a spirit of wisdom that got corrupted, and it was too deep for the spirit to be entirely back. So the spirit was like, please help me just not be there anymore, because I'm too broken to stay a spirit of wisdom, basically. I don't know if that's what happened to him. It seems to be the case. Its wisdom goes to pride. And, I mean, let's be honest here, the downfall of Solus is going to be himself as his damn pride. So, like, it's also... I've seen this thing all around, and I'm pretty agreeing with it. And you know I'm a hardcore Solas fan, but he's a loser in everything he does. He keeps losing because he cannot and doesn't want to see another way. Like, dude, at some point, how many times did you try stuff and it failed? Stop it. Just stop being the stubborn idiot you are. Stop trying to bring something that is gone. And I think that might be where Veilguard is trying to go.
Mm-hmm.
Can you manage to convince him with your Rook? Do you want to convince him to do it? Because knowing how Bioware works, even if in Trespasser, I'm pretty sure that do you want to redeem him or kill him choice is going to be in Veilguard. You're going to have to decide what you decided in Trespasser. But that doesn't mean that Rook has to follow this route, honestly. If you want to kill Solas, just kill him. I can understand why.
Yeah. My thought for the past a long time. So my thought for a long time now is I have two wishes that I hope will be the case. Obviously there's a million ways that they can run it. But the first one is I really don't want him to die. Not just because he's like one of my favorite characters in the series, but I think that there's a really creative way to ensure that he survives. And one of those things is I'm going to bring it in a comparison to Star Wars. At the end of the ninth Star Wars movie, Kylo Ren gets redeemed and dies, and I didn't like that at all. What I would like, it wasn't done well, but I think that there's a really good opportunity for Solas here.
Yeah,
he
I see what you mean.
Could get redeemed, and this is something that Star Wars hasn't done yet, or hasn't done like in canon at least. I want him to be redeemed, but have to live with the consequences of his redemption. He's gonna have to see what he's done, and live with that, which brings me to the second part, which is I want him to succeed. So I want him to rip the veil down, and that's something that that's so big that you can't really have a choice to that. So I understand that it's either not going to happen at all, or if it does happen, it's something that we can't really change, or maybe we can just affect how he feels about doing it. Like maybe he rips it down anyway, and then he's like, "Oh, I feel really sad about it," or "I feel very angry. I'm just gonna rip this shit down. Fuck you." You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It sounds like him. It sounds like he's so stubborn and like, yeah, stubborn is the only word I can think about right now. He wants to do that and bring back what he destroyed by trying to protect them.
Yes.
But in Tevinter Nights, that it's probably gonna be canon with the number of characters and companions that we have that come from that book. And also, like, some of the comics are gonna be canon from what we saw.
Wait, are any of the books not canon?
Well, the thing is
no,
that
they're all canon, I think.
Technically, they're all canon, but also parts and bits can and cannot be depending on your playthrough. Like, for example, good.
I think the books in themselves are all canon. The only part in Tevinter Nights that can be non-re-canon is the callback, because the callback says that the Inquisition was disbanded. You can not disband it technically, but even if it's just like the Guard of the Divine is technically disbanded, so okay. But
there's also the
comics are a bit more like, for example, for Alistair, the fact that he found his dad and had to kill him is canon, even if he's Warden, because if you bring him in the Fade, he mentions being in the Fade before. And like the way he says it, it's not the reference of what happened in the tower, it's the reference in the comics. I'm like, oh, okay. That's interesting. So with the way Solas is presented in the book, in Tevinter Nights, I hope we get a little like reference to it somewhere. Please just let me see a wig somewhere in the lighthouse. to remind me of the Orlesian Bard. I
There's,
just want to see him with that.
I would say, there's also the fact that in the books there are like characters who, like for example, Wynn. Like you can straight up kill Wynn in Origins, and she shows up in the books after that. So like, there's book.
Mm.
There's the BioWare canon, which there is like things that happen, but you can have like stuff from the BioWare canon, like completely fucked up. Like you Wynn could be dead in your playthrough, but she shows up in the books anyway. So there are canon things, but like you pick little things out sometimes and rearrange them.
Sure.
But yes, all the books are canon, but it's the BioWare canon. Things in your game can be completely different, which is why I believe when you open up the Dragon Age Keep, the default world state, I believe, is
follows
the BioWare canon.
Yeah. It follows, except the companions. I don't know how. Well, we know that we're not gonna keep the keep, but like I'm really intrigued by how some of the things that you will have to pick at the beginning of Veilguard are going to influence how Solas is acting. Like, it's not as a redemption trespasser. For example, what happens with the Well of Sorrow, that might have a huge impact.
Yeah, I can't wait for that, honestly, Solas's reaction, because I always drink from the well because I play as a Dalish Inquisitor. So, oh boy.
And there's that, and I romance him, so I cannot wait to see him be like, I've been having those voices in my head for 10 years. Where were you?
Off topic, the biocannon, coolest doomsday device.
Yep.
Yeah, there's a Road. This is we're so off topic with Solas, talking about this stuff. But real quick, have you read any of the books?
The ones that take place after Origins, yes. I've never read like the pre ones with like the king and the succession.
Yeah, I will say, if you ever get the chance, you should read The Stolen Throne, which is that one, but you should also read The Last Flight. A lot of people, for some reason, don't like Last Flight. Last Flight made me fucking cry like a baby.
It's the one with the griffins and the Elven Inquisitor, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that one's great. Why don't people like that one?
A lot of people don't like it. I don't know why.
The style is different from the other books, but I really love how the story was brought. So I kind of like all the books. A lot of people don't like The Stolen Throne either.
Really? Because I read that and I was like blown the fuck away. I was like, this is fucking amazing.
Yeah, and every time I read it, I'm like, Alistair, you're your dad. You're as stupid as your freaking dad.
One of my favorite parts of Stolen Throne was the big battle sequence with Logain in the cave.
Yeah.
Oh, crazy as fuck. All right, let's get back on topic to Solas, because we need to have book specific podcasts sometime soon.
Ooh, yeah.
Question that is technically relevant to Solas and also the topic we just had.
Yes.
We know that some of the Evanuris are dragon themed, or at least linked to it in some degree. Everyone's got the theory that the old gods, the dragon gods, are the Evanuris and whatnot and whatnot. Mm-hmm. Do we think they got an actual dragon form and that'll be like some big boss fights? Like, is big old wolf dragon Solas going to show up?
Oh, 100%. There's no way that you tease Wolf Dragon Solas throughout the books and not bring it into the game. That shit's popping up 100%.
There's that, and with the trailer itself, you see the dragon, you see where Solas was trying to... The dragon appears in the place Solas was trying to do the ritual in. And when you read a bit between the lines of all the codex entries you have for the gods, we discussed that in this podcast a while ago. That was one of the biggest podcasts we've done. Because a lot of research on this one. But all the Evanuris could basically possess a dragon. It's more a possession than anything. At least from what we can understand now. Maybe it's bigger than that. So, but, I mean, that would be cool. Although I don't want to see Dragon Gillenan, but Dragon Solas, yes, please.
You know what I just thought of?
Actually, no, Dragon Gillenan would be great.
No! I'm scared! I'm scared, okay?
Here's the thing,
I
right?
want the most eldritch cosmic horror dragon thing they can possibly make. I hope it's that weird centipede thing from the
Oh
concept art.
gosh,
Oh my god,
there's
yeah, that's gonna
that's
pop up. That's gonna be
probably it, because that's what is in Winter Night. Thank you, Horror of Hormac. Thank you, John Epler, but I cannot sleep at night with that story.
sick. Here's like an idea that I got, right? So, we know that Tevinter, the people, they believe in the dragon gods or whatever, right?
Yes.
We know for a fact that Mythal can turn into a dragon. We know
Yes.
now that Solas can turn into this wolf dragon thing. So I fully believe that all of the Evanuris can turn into a dragon. It'll just be a different type of dragon. Also, because it's pretty obvious and pretty clear that the old gods are the Evanuris. We've killed a few of them. And they all, when they became blighted, became archdemons, aka giant demonic dragon things. So I think we have a good chance.
Aren't there 2 dragons left?
There
Two
are.
blights left.
There's 2, but
And there's 2 old gods in this game.
That's what I was about to say. That's the link I was going to make. There's only 2 of them appearing so far.
So my only thing is, depending on how. Okay, that would make me a bit upset, because that would break the entire thing that we worked on with Dear Hala.
Yeah.
But for example, the biggest and the strongest of the old gods was the one that Corypheus was serving, Dumat.
Was
Dumat
or
already killed. It was supposed to be Dumat. Should be, if it's the king of the old gods, then it means that would be the king of the Evanuris, aka Elgonan, that we know, thanks to Game Informer, is one of the 2 gods that we see. Was kind of obvious as well.
so technically we could be facing Dumat.
King of the Old Gods, also a cool name.
Dumat was already slain, isn't it?
I don't know.
I don't remember which blight it was. I think he was, but
okay.
I don't think. Yeah, it was killed during the first blight. But
okay.
Maybe it's the old gods, or what we call the old gods, are just the dragon form that the Evanuris couldn't fully control anymore, because Veil.
Yeah.
And that was the dragon form. Maybe those that got the archdemon that were slain by the wardens basically rendered the Evanuris dragonless. That wouldn't surprise me. Although I think Gillinan dragon might still be there.
I also want to throw in how in the what's it called? In the trailer, with all the statues, there's 2 lights, 2 beacons shooting up into the sky, representing, again, the 2 gods that are stuck there. So here's the thing that I'm thinking, right? The rest of them aren't lighting up. So either that's because they're all dead, which is what I think it is, or the other option is that it could be that they're not lighting up because the others aren't there, because they were moved to another prison at another point in time, or they just weren't imprisoned at that spot. Maybe 2 of them got imprisoned there, 2 of them got imprisoned somewhere else, blah, 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 blah. Because the Darkspawn do have to go searching to find them.
Yeah.
So I imagine Solas maybe like locked 1 underneath the ground over here, 1 all the way over there across the world, and then normally 2 in this spot.
But, there's also, maybe Solas didn't finish the ritual, because yeah, you have a tendency to not finish a ritual correctly. That's the thing. Like, in the trailer and everything, he appears way more powerful, way angrier. Like, dude, you spent 10 years being completely alone? Well, we know you don't want to be alone.
Yeah.
At some point, just ask for help. Like, and granted, apparently in 10 years, the Inquisition that tried to find a way to stop this apparently couldn't.
Dragon Age, the first blight, sounds like the coolest game that we don't have.
I was gonna say, I almost feel like if we slay the 2 Evanuris by the end of this game, Dragon Age 5 could be a prequel all the way and go through the other blights.
I mean, was it yeah, it's the longest blight. It's like nearly 2 centuries.
Really? Was that how long it lasted?
Let me check.
Yeah, and lasted nearly 2 centuries, the longest blight in history.
Oh wow.
Dang, dang it.
That would be a sick.
That's,
Honestly, you could do a whole fucking series within the
Oh,
first
yeah.
blight. I don't know,
Definitely.
man. I think that's
That
good,
would
and there's a lot of
be-
opportunity in there if they.
You
if
could
they
do
decide
it.
to that.
What is that? Age of Kings, Age of Empire style, where you have to make like a family tree and stuff, and you have like a whole ass lineage to follow.
I think a lot of people would be into that, but I don't think the core audience of BioWare would enjoy that.
I mean, that wouldn't be
It's like
Dragon
a
Age,
tactical
because
RPG.
the Dragon Age is right, like the from 900 to
Yeah,
999. So
but
that would be the ancient age. But I would be curious to see it.
yeah,
Honestly.
it would be like I said, it would be another age of stuff. But I don't know how you do that without how you make a game set in another age, but not name it. Okay, I don't know how to say this.
Yeah.
It would be
Not
it would
keeping
it
the
would
name
be
of the series.
yeah, because they don't
Yeah.
want to change the name of the series. People will be like, "What
Yeah.
the fuck is that?" and
Yeah.
probably not want to buy it for some reason because people are weird. So I don't know, but that's the only thing that keeps me away from any ideas of like prequels with Dragon Age, like the series, because of the naming convention and how that works and marketing and all that shit.
I mean, granted, depending on what it was that Solas was trying to do, if it was only 2 gods remaining, or hey, I didn't have the time to call the others with thank you because we already got the maybe the greediest and the most prideful one, even compared to you, freed, and the crazy creature that you failed to kill. You should have killed her before, but that's another story. Like also the fact that he's gonna be, well, that I mean, we're gonna go full spoiler from the Game Insider, but like knowing that you gonna have your base in the Fade with Solas being here,
I was gonna say
it hurts.
we should talk about the lighthouse. We can as I said, we can say real quick that we'll be like, hey, just so you know, little tiny spoiler from here about like Dragon Age, the Veilguard's home base, like your version of Skyhold. We're gonna talk about it for a little while, so
like
if you don't want to be spoiled, you can click forward.
And it's so cool that they kind of said what it was, because that gives the whole meaning of the image we had years ago with the rook piece, the chess piece, with the flame and the face of the wolf. I'm like, okay, so that's a lighthouse for rook. That is technically Solas's home. Also, can Solas stop giving us houses every time we go somewhere, please?
They're nice houses. I'm not complaining.
Like a castle and a lighthouse. Great. Thank you. Also, the very long table when he hates being alone. He was kind of a that was a shitty move to kill Philosan, especially the way you did it for the reason you did.
I really like Philosan.
I really liked him, and what he was saying is exactly what Solas feels right now towards Varric, for example, because he doesn't want to kill Varric. He destroys Bianca to cut the only mean that Varric could use to hurt him, really. And also because he knows that destroying Bianca would tell Varric, I'm serious, stop this. He doesn't want to kill him. He doesn't want to kill anyone from the Inquisition that he knows and love, but he had absolutely no remorse killing Philosan for this exact same reason, which I'm like, great, we lost a good guy for nothing.
You will be remembered in the coming Empire.
I'm very curious to see if we're gonna see Abelas or not, if we save the elves.
I saw somebody on Twitter saying that. I don't know if we'll see him. Maybe, like, I mean, maybe if it's like one of those decisions of if we respected the elven traditions or whatever. If like that's a yes or no thing, maybe he'll show up.
I mean, yeah, that could be like a contact in the city, and if you didn't spare them, that's gonna be someone else.
Yeah,
because you also have like this whole thing during the gameplay trailer when you have people telling I think it was Varric saying that, hey, we know that Solas have been freeing slaves into Winters. So what you did before, you're doing it right now as well. But you still want to bring down the veil to bring something back that is long gone. And bringing the Evanuers back in the meantime. Thank you, but no thank you. Like, I understand why you wouldn't want to kill him to stop him, because I don't know what would make him change his mind. That's the thing.
Yeah. I am the only thing that I can think of that would make him change his mind is the Inquisitor if you romance him. I don't know any other way.
Yeah.
I'm sure
Like,
they'll find a way
that,
if it's possible, but the only way that I can think of is a romanced Inquisitor.
Even that, like, although it was a cute thing in Trespasser that if you romance Inquisitor, no matter what, if it was a sad breakup or not, when your Inquisitor goes forward, Solas is gonna go backward. I'm curious of what type of ending would satisfy you, Rowan, since I'm really intrigued by the fact that you don't see that Solas should be redeemed. Because that's an interesting point, honestly.
I want a redeemed Solas that has to go through the shit of being a redeemed genocidal person.
Look, I'm gonna be very, very naive there. I just want my happy ending with my Inquisitor, okay? I want her to stop crying over that boy. And I want Solas to stop saying I cannot be with you even if I want to. If you want to, we are. That's it. I just want a happy ending. That's all I want, honestly.
I can hear all the cries of the Soul of Ellens from here.
The Elysian cries for me.
All right.
But yeah, like, what would be your ideal ending, Rowan? In that case, like, without the redemption.
Ideally, the whole veil is torn down, everything's changed. We technically fail to stop him, and or we say, fuck, well, this is the way the world is now, and we get like an awesome ass new fantasy.
Hell yeah.
Do you how can I forgot what I wanted to say. Thank you, brain. Do you think Solas should die for that to happen?
No, I think he should live with whatever consequences he has. I
Mhm.
think he should hate whatever world he makes more than the one that he lost
Oh
and the
no.
one he destroyed.
Yes.
Oh no, that would be so bad.
I mean, we know that's gonna happen. That's the thing.
No, we don't know that. Maybe it'll be fine.
He's so blocked on. Oh, okay. I created the veil. Everything was bad. So let's open it up after millennials, and everything would be fine. Yeah, right.
He's just gonna melt people and be like, "Wait a minute, I did this for nothing."
The worst. I took precautions. Yeah, we were the precautions.
He's just going full on Halo style, just glassing the planet, and he's gonna be like, "Oh damn, I can't believe this happened for nothing."
You didn't take precautions. You took my fucking hands.
Okay, like, the way he says, like, it gives me the chance to save you if you're friend or romanced, because I honestly never tried yet. The Solas Hate You route, because every time I play my female Inquisitor, I always play an elf, and I'm weak, very weak.
I want
Honestly,
to
I just watch him get clocked in the face. It's the greatest. I love watching that dude get punched.
Yeah. I kind of like doing it because when you don't play as a female elf and that you romance, even if you don't romance him, it's okay-ish, except when he insults your entire culture. Like, okay, now we know you were right. It doesn't mean you have the right to insult me.
My very first playthrough of
Degrade me, Wolf Daddy.
My very first playthrough of Inquisition, I played a human. I played a human. I was very much like, yeah, I'm the Andraste guy. Fuck you. And
you were a mage or not?
No, I went warrior. My first
oh
playthrough.
Gosh.
So I went warrior, who was all about like, yep, I'm Andrastian. I am the prophet, bitch. Let's go.
Oof.
And I punched the fuck out of Solas, and I had a very antagonistic relationship with him. But
Yeah,
after that, I went my usual, which is I went elf mage, and became best
it's
friends with them and all that
yeah.
kind of shit.
Like when I played my human mage to romance Colin, like mind you, I was still a mage, but the way he speaks to her or about like her in general, I'm like, you're so lucky that I like you, so I'm gonna try to go your way, but you so deserve to be punched. What the heck is that? What? Like he's an asshole when he wants to. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, no, he
Like
can be.
and the again with the few that we saw and the bits and pieces we have, he's gonna have no choice but to help Rook, so us, to do probably to stop the three Avengers that got out. Yeah, that's probably a bad plan because even you didn't want them out. So that's gonna be fun. Add that to all the chaos in THEDAS to start with, like the mess with the crows, the mess with the vents, and everything. Like, ugh, that's gonna be a long shot.
I,
Although
I
I'm
can't.
really curious to see how Solas will react to whatever you do, because you everything we're gonna do is gonna have consequences. Up until the moment the Inquisitor is gonna arrive, because we know we're gonna have to create the Inquisitor, like to
yeah,
recreate our Inquisitor. So I think they're gonna do it differently from Dragon Age Inquisition, because Dragon Age Inquisition, when Hawk arrives, you kind of get spoiled on who is coming because you can personalize your Hawk,
well, I'm pretty
like
sure
instead
that
of having the surprise. So I think this time they're gonna make us do it at the very beginning.
yeah, that's what they said. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure they said that's how it's gonna go.
Yeah, but it's just I don't think you're gonna see your Inquisitor right at the beginning. That's the thing.
Probably
You're
not.
gonna make your Inquisitor at the beginning and just now when are you coming?
I can see them. I could see it being later in the game, but I could also see it at the start because Varric is like searching for somebody, and it could be like a quick thing at the start of Inquisitor being like, "Hey, go find somebody," and then see the Inquisitor again later down the road.
I mean, yeah, that would do something. And again, if they found Solas, there's no way the Inquisitor is not aware of it. Like, if there's one person to warn about, hey, we finally got him, you call the Inquisitor. Like, otherwise, Varric, you're gonna get your ass kicked because, I mean, that's definitely the mission that we got at the end of Trespasser. The Inquisitor is like, that's my job to stop him, whatever I have to do that. And I think Solas is kind of ready to face that, which is a bit sad and scary. But again,
Can't wait.
usually he loses, so like, sorry, honey, you're kind of a loser. So normally I should win. Normally.
well, we've already hit all the main topics. I went through the list, and we've already hit them all.
But yeah,
Do you guys have any like specific things that you'd like to bring up, or if not, we can end this early and we can have a nice short episode that we can get up.
How long's it been going? Shit.
We've been going for 35 minutes.
oh,
You
that's
know
fine.
what? That's not that bad. Short episode never hurt nobody.
Yeah, I don't mind a short episode at all. Do either of you have anything else that you want to talk about Solus real quick, or we can bring it over to another episode? What are you guys thinking?
I hate how less punchable his face looks. Like
That's
now,
fine.
it's very handsome Squidwardy. Before it was like, I could punch you. You look like a nerd.
I think he does look more handsome now. You were right. Especially, I think his eyes are
Right?
also very vibrant now. He's looking
They're more
pretty
vibrant,
good.
yeah.
He's looking pretty handsome.
He's looking motivated.
Oh, not in the right way, though.
he's been doing his Patrick Bateman face routine every day.
He's out there mewing for us.
Look, he's all alone sitting at his very long table eating alone. I think he has to occupy his time
He's
somewhere.
got that Giga Chad bone structure.
Do you think he sits in that table and just eats soup?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
He's
Or
giving
stares
me
at a cup of tea in disgust.
He seems like the kind of guy to sit alone and just eat soup, sadly.
What kind of soup does he consume?
Oh man.
Oh, good question. Oh,
Let's see. What's the
I
most
don't know.
bland soup that I can think
It
of?
looks like a I was thinking like a grandma's matzo ball soup kind of scenario.
In my mind, it
You
was
know
like
what?
the grandma onion soup.
Whatever your culture is, it's grandma's soup that he consumes.
You know what?
Basically.
I like to think that he just sits alone in that
Oh
giant
gosh.
building at the end of that table, and the soup that he is consuming isn't soup, it's just chicken broth.
Oh,
Oh, dude, are we talking like
sadness.
a good soup Adam Driver scenario?
Yes, it's just broth, and he's just sitting there
Soup.
eating alone. Good
My
soup, but he's talking
my
to
poor
nobody.
Venan. My poor Venan, come here, you need a hug.
Oh God.
Oh
Well, you
gosh.
know
I
what?
hope that Rook can be that mean. Like, do you need a hug? You need a hug or something? Were you really that alone? That's why you
There's got to
painted
be
the.
some good options like
Oh
that
gosh.
to hit him with that.
Wait, wait. Like he probably painted the entire lighthouse like he did his room in Skyhold. So technically, alone in like a lighthouse slash tower painting, are you Rapunzel without hair? That's basically what it is. I'm sorry.
Oh,
All alone
God.
painting your walls without friends. That's it.
With I love the without friends. You got no friends. Fuck you.
No, he cut everyone
I know.
out.
He's got
Literally.
spirits, I'm sure.
I don't want to know what he does with spirits anymore.
Oh God. Okay, well, I think that's a good place to end it. A nice little roast of the boy.
I still
uh,
love him though.
so thank you both for joining me to record today. I appreciate it.
Do what I can.
Yay.
And thank you, everybody who's been showing up to listen lately, especially all the new people that have been showing up. We've been getting some big numbers on Spotify and YouTube. It's been awesome to see.
Have we really?
Yeah, we the not the last episode that went up this Tuesday, but the one before that. I think it was one before that. 200,
Shit.
250 views, something like that.
That's
Go us.
nice.
Thanks, peeps.
Yeah, so feel free to keep watching. We'd appreciate it. Also, feel free to
Like, share, and subscribe.
yeah, that I mean, I don't ever say any of that shit, and that's probably why we don't grow. But also do that. Comment, because people have been actually. I love actually when we do get a comment, because I as soon as I get one, I like to go in there and reply. Somebody commented yesterday about how I was shitting on the Darkspawn design for for Veilguard, and I was like, to be fair, like I don't like it, but at the end of the day, I don't really care. And once I get in the game, I probably either will warm up to it or like not really give a shit.
Yeah.
But
Like, we waited so long that even if we're nitpicking about things, we're gonna play this. We all know it though.
oh yeah, I like
To be
to
fair,
reading
it's
comments.
probably going to change with every iteration of the game like it has. It's the
Yeah.
reason why we'll never get like a Dragon Age Origins or like a Dragon Age remaster in general, because
Yeah.
every game has a completely different art style. It's not like Mass Effect where it was consistent.
That's
Yeah.
because they're always made in new engines and shit. I would like them to, if Veilguard is the new art style, if they would lock it down and stick with this, and then go back and retroactively remaster everything, I would love that. But that's a
You
whole
know,
other conversation.
That could actually be a very good podcast subject.
Definitely, we could
You're
definitely talk
welcome.
about
I'm just
that.
here to provide.
You're
So we're
amazing for that, and we love you for that.
true.
Thank you.
So again, thank you two for being here. Thank you everybody else for being here, listening and watching. We appreciate you guys immensely. It is awesome to see all the new people joining in and all this new support. And please talk to us. Let us know. Comment on things. You can. I have Twitter. We all have Twitter. All our links are in the bio. If you want to ask us questions, or if you have ideas for topics or anything like that. So we'll see you guys next
If you
time.
want to shit on our ideas, let me know.
Yeah.
True as well.
So thank you all very much, and we'll see you next time. Later, THEDAS.
Bye.